to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Adam Brietzke, Director of Marketing and Development for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Central Missouri. How are you?
I'm terrific. Thanks so much for having me.
Always good to see you here. Always good to see you. Now, we're just going to run through the basics.
Sounds
good. For anybody who's listening, watching, who's not familiar with Big Brothers Big Sisters, just give us a little background.
Yeah, absolutely. So Big Brothers Big Sisters is the nation's best youth mentoring agency. And our Central Missouri chapter here has been around for over 60 years. So we match up kids ages 5 through 18 with community representatives that basically just get to spend one-on-one time with all the kids.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, when you say one-on-one time, it is really casual.
That's right. Yeah, I've been a Big for almost 3 years now. And me and my little brother, we get together and we do things like we play board games, or we go out for walks in the park, or go for a bike ride. It's all very simple. It's just little additive spots to your life.
Yeah.
I always tell people you don't have to change your life to change theirs.
That is a very good way to say it. And for anybody who's thinking, oh, that sounds like it could be a cool thing, you also have a school-based program, correct?
That's right. Our school-based program is probably the best way for people to kind of dip their toe into the program, find out if it's great for them. They just meet an hour a week at the child's school. So they go there for lunch and recess, and they basically just help them out where they need it most. Our kids that are involved in that program, they come back to class eager to learn and more optimistic. So it's a terrific program, and it's a great way for our mentors to start involvement.
Yes.
I actually started as a school-based match, and then we evolved into a community-based match earlier last year.
That's amazing. And I do believe that is a great way for anybody who's like, oh, is this for me? It's a great way to kind of step in there and see.
Absolutely. Because the question that we get asked all the time is like, well, how am I going to know what to talk about? Mm-hmm. And I think when most people try it, they find it's actually a lot easier than they expected.
I would agree with that. So you guys have your annual event coming up.
That's right.
Tell us about Bowl for Kids' Sake.
Yeah, so Bowl for Kids' Sake is coming up on February 21st and 22nd, and it's presented by Columbia Insurance Group. Mm-hmm. We're hosting it once again at Level Up at the Columbia Mall, and I got to say, this is my favorite of our big fundraising events.
Why?
Because this is all about fun. This is our peer-to-peer fundraising event. So what we do is we get any team from the community that's interested in putting one together, and they get their own fundraising link and their own fundraising webpage, so they can go out to their family and friends and let them know that they're bowling for a good cause. We've got some teams that'll do donations based on their score. They'll do donations based on their costumes. So the creativity is unlimited, and we love to see what different places come up with.
Yeah. What kind of things have you seen in the past? Because I've seen some pictures.
Oh my goodness. We've had some teams dress up in costumes. I think last year we had them do like a Howdy Doody type of theme. There are these giant cowboy hats and big vests and chaps. And then there's been like tracksuits. I mean, really, it's so funny. We had a team that did an 80s theme last year. We are always looking for the creativity of teams. I know we've got a team for our improv group. They're doing kind of a challenge right now so that whoever makes the largest donation to the team gets to decide the theme of our costume.
Oh, now that's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun. Because how big are the groups?
So a team can be up to 8 people for a certain lane. More people can come, but that's just how many can bowl.
Okay, that's how many can bowl. So how does it work? Are you looking for people who are only bowling strikes?
Oh, well, the bowling is really just kind of an ancillary part to it. That's just sort of fun. Really what we are looking for is people that just want to get together, come out and party with us, and then help spread the word about Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Okay, and when is the event?
So it's coming up on February 21st and 22nd. It's 2 days.
It's 2 days.
The 21st, we actually have Brandy Sperling of Stage Culture Company doing some team building exercises with us. So there's a little bowling with that, but then there's some other activities.
Okay.
So we recommend that for corporate groups and anybody that wants to build their team a little bit stronger. And then on the 22nd, we've got sessions throughout the day that are just open bowling.
Okay, just open bowling.
That's right.
Okay, and so if the community is listening, they can just pop out?
Absolutely. They sure can. They can come by, they can donate to their favorite teams, or if they want to get their own team started right now, they can head to our website at bigsofcentralmo.org, and we can get a team started for them.
Okay, so you're not maxed out just yet on teams.
Not just yet, but we are really close. So if they're hearing this, they need to sign up right now.
I would say yes. And so you said this is one of your favorites.
This is my favorite for sure.
Okay. And it's probably mostly about the creativity piece of it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, it's raising money for a great cause.
I like to think think so, yeah.
Of course it is. Of course it is. So tell me, do any of the littles come out for the event?
We do. We actually get some nice corporate sponsors that'll do donated lanes for our bigs and littles. So they actually get to come out, and then we get to interact with some of our matches right then and there.
Oh, that's a great way, too, for anybody who's listening to come out and just kind of see what that looks like.
Exactly. So if you've ever been thinking about it, come out and check it out, because we'd love to introduce you to some of our kids that are waiting for a mentor.
That's right. And so, I mean, do you have a long list of kids who are waiting right now?
Right now, we've got about 90 kids that are still waiting. We had a really great year in our success last year, which leads to more enrollment of our littles. So now we've got to catch up and get that mentor piece.
Okay. And generally, because I know that's how it is in a lot of nonprofit agencies, right?
Right.
You have a good year, which means more exposure.
That's right.
More people know about you, so you get more littles, but then you need to recruit more bigs.
That's exactly right. And it's never been easier to become a mentor. We can get you started right today. There's an application on that same website. And then we take you through an interview and a background check. But before you know it, we can actually go through that process and find you a little very, very soon.
Yeah, and I just know from some people I know who have been bigs that you all are very supportive of the bigs in this process.
A large part of what we do is we make sure that that match is well supported. We never want a mentor to feel like they are on their own, so that we've got a great team that gives ideas about what to do to hang out or any situations that may arise.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because there is nothing you don't want somebody to come into the program and then feel like, gosh, I don't really know what to do.
Right.
I don't really know what to do. But I know for a fact that you guys are good with, hey, sending out information. Hey, these events are coming up. Maybe check out doing this with your little.
Exactly. Yeah, and we host match events throughout the year just to give those opportunities. We actually just got done with a big rock climbing event that we did with the Scouts.
Yeah.
And that was a great way to watch our bigs and littles interact and hold one another up as they're climbing the wall.
Yeah, like literally.
Exactly.
Literally hold one another up as they're climbing the wall. All right, well, tell us your website so people can sign up if they want to get a team.
bigsofcentralmo.org.
Okay, bigsofcentralmo.org. So it's not too late. They still have a few slots left.
That's right.
You can get a team, you can go out, and you can bowl for kids' sake.
That'd be great. We'd love it.
Well, Adam, always good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us.